Dr.D.Lakshmi. I request Dr.D.Lakshmi to take over the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, professors. Hope you are all energetic with your lunch or delicious lunch. However, now I wish to start with a question from the morning session. If you have any sort of issues or any sort of glitches with the download, whatever, or conceptual understanding, anything is there, I wish to hear from you. I'm here to share my screen and yeah, if you have any sort of questions, I wish to hear. If not, we proceed further with data structure. That is important topic of, again, Python. Looping, if this all construct easily, anyone can able to cope up if you are familiar with other language. Only syntactically, it will vary from language to language. Other part of the component of execution or importance, everything would become same. So let us move with Python data structure. Even if I am continuing, you are free to ask question any moment, any point of time, you may intervene. What is Python data structure? Python provides a lot of inbuilt data structure. That is the advantage of Python. So what is the meaning of data structure in general? It's a way of storing the data, organizing the data, way of retrieving the data, way of managing the data all together. Deletion, retrieval, organizing, storing, reorganizing, anything we can call it as data structure. Within the memory, how much data, it is a kind of size, type, how frequent we want to use. These all represented through data structure. In general, for example, if I am telling that I'm trying to gift you or donate you 5 liters of milk, then what kind of container or vessel you would be bringing? You can just imagine something clean vessel, 5-liter capacity to accommodate 5 liters of milk which I am giving, then you would be bringing. Then if I am telling that 2 liter of kerosene I am trying to gift you everyone, immediately you will be bringing the container which is suitable for the kerosene. You may bring dirty container or you may bring something, because milk cannot evaporate easily, whereas kerosene will get evaporated easily. So you may bring tight container. So these are all the selection decides the container or the vessel decided, silent mode. So decided by what type of item we want to use, preserve, whether frequently we are going to use or nature of the item. Like that, we used to choose the container in our day-to-day life as well. Same is applicable for memory in the computer world. How frequently we are going to use, how much size we are going to use, how frequently we are going to delete or retrieve, all matters a data structure. When it comes Python, inbuilt data structure, string is treated as a data structure or else it is a data type. List is a primary data structure. Tuple, dictionary, set, frozen set. These are all the 4 data structures used for storing huge amount of data. Every data structure has its own uniqueness or identity, its own purpose. Depending upon that, it is useful. The moment we look at list data structure, from the name itself, we can able to understand it is useful for storing list of item. Just a list of item. It doesn't mean that it will accept only the integer, it will accept only the tuple, it will accept only the dictionary. It allows a simple data type to complex data structure. Whenever data structure is also a data type only, when the data type complexity increases, we call it as data structure. So list is to store list of item. A list can have tuple, dictionary, set, frozen set, anything, vice versa. Everything can go to anything. Similarly, tuple, similarly a tuple, or dictionary, set, frozen set. These are all the fundamental or inbuilt data structure Python supports for the programmer to make most of the things easier and automated. So now let us look at the first example, list data structure. when we look at the list data structure, this list, this is the name of the list. It's a kind of memory placeholder or container or a variable, list variable or list object. Frankly speaking, list object is appropriate word or list class is appropriate word. If not for understanding, we can look at this way: memory placeholder, a variable, container, this all. Now it has list of element: cat, dog, cow, 56.6, mixing together three string variables or string data and one real data. All together it prints. So this is the first data type. Now, let us move on to tuple. If you look at it closely, the square bracket, whenever we are giving within the square bracket, so square bracket starts and ends. If it is enclosed within the square bracket, it is termed as list. Next is tuple. This tuple, it is, if you closely watch, it has a parenthesis, bracket, the normal parenthesis. Whenever in Python, we use normal parenthesis to represent collection of items. These are all called collection data type. These 5 are called collection data type because these are all even frozen set. These are all useful to represent collection of item. That's why it is called collection data type. Now tuple, what is the difference between the list and tuple? We may have some question, fundamental question. List will allow to modify further anytime, any moment. It is easy to modify. Whereas tuple, once it is created, it cannot be modified. We can look at this, several advantages: web data, web encryption, or finance data, transaction data. If you want to send from one web server to another web server across the internet, suppose I'm buying some item with Amazon or any e-commerce website, I need to pay money. When I am paying money, it is related to my database or my banking database. Then the banking database need to consult with the Amazon database. So from my banking or from Amazon banking, the request should go. Then this all transaction, how it is secured way, how it is transmitted over the internet. Then we need to depend on something secured mechanism to send the data or pass the data. By the time we can use tuple. Technically, they use, it is called immutable. Mutable means possible to modify. Immutable means not possible to modify. Tuple is immutable data structure. What is the meaning is, once it is created, we can only delete. We cannot modify. Suppose any hacker wish to modify the amount, wish to steal the data or whatever, it is not possible to modify. Stealing is possible. For that, again, cybersecurity places a matter. During the transaction, it is not possible to change any of the component. That is where tuple plays the crucial role. Next is dictionary. Dictionary, if we look at, it is represented through curly flower bracket or curly bracket. It is useful to send a collection of items in terms of key value pair. What is a key? If we look at JSON object, Java server object notation, it is sent from one website to another website or one web request to another place or another server in the form of key value pair. Always it will send. For example, I am sending or I am crediting 5,000 rupees to one of the e-commerce website for my purchase. Then it will take account holder name, my name, account number, my account number, then IFSC code, something like this. Then amount, exact amount what is purchased. So this all will be paired in terms of key value pair. Across the web, all the data is transmitted in the form of key value pair. Why they have brought this key value pair? There is a story again. Because if you look at one example of Amazon or Flipkart, they used to communicate or do transaction with more than 1,000 banking branches or banks credit card, debit card, SBI, Access Bank, you name it. More than 500 banks are available across the globe or across the India. So every bank will use different database. Amazon will use different database. Then the format conflict will be the problem. So that they started representing in the form of key value pair from one banking database to another database. It will be represented key as a column, value as a value. So easily it is converted from JSON object to database, SQL data representation or Oracle data representation, any kind of database you use, it is possible to transmit. So for such kind of web transmission or web data analytics or web framework, Django web framework, when we are using, we need to depend mostly on dictionary data set. Next is set. Set also looks like tuple. How tuple is represented? It is also represented with what to say, bracket. No, it is wrong. This tuple, this set. Yeah, here it is available, wrongly available. 1 minute. Set is available or it is represented using curly bracket. What is the difference then dictionary and set? Here key value pair is given. Here only values, no keys. So easily anyone can able to interpret if only values are collected in the representation or in a data structure, it is set. Whenever key and value representation is given in a data set, it is a dictionary. That's all. What is frozen set? It is immutable. It is also a set. All the operations of set is applicable for frozen set. Only the difference is we cannot modify further. Once frozen set is created, that's it. Beyond that, it is not possible to modify. We can delete the frozen set. We can create and delete. We cannot modify further. 1 minute. Yeah, mute all. It is not possible to modify further. That is frozen set. Tuple is also not possible to modify further. Frozen set is also not possible to modify further. This is a very fundamental or introduction. Creation time. Here double quotation is used to represent the value. Here square bracket is used to represent the set of values. Here parenthesis is used to represent the set of values, whereas here curly bracket dictionary, whereas set is also curly bracket, here key and value. All the key will be represented within double quotation, colon, value. Value, if it is string, then we must put it in double quotation again. If the value is numerical, no need. Suppose my age, double quotation, age, colon, 44.2, something like this we need to represent, age of the person. So key is represented using double quotation. Value is represented as such, very simple. If it is numerical, then no need to put it in double quotation. If it is string, we need to put it in double quotation. Similarly, set. This is the way to create simple set object is equal to appropriate bracket. Dictionary object is equal to appropriate representation. Then frozen set or set. This set now. Now another question. If I am including one more cat here, what would be the output of the set? If I ask this question, you just start thinking, no need of answer also. It will avoid all the duplication. It will accept only one value within the set. Whereas list and tuple, it will accept duplications. Dictionary, any data type, if data structure, if you consider, it will accept the duplication. Whereas set will not accept the duplication. Now let us look at the first, this sixth row alone, how to create one by one. Now we are moving on to again to the notebook. We have reached now one by one. Let us look at code. Now hash list. Now list of year or list of name. Trial. I can give anything. Trial is equal to list is represented within the bracket. That's all. Now list of information I can bring. For example, I can bring 2021. I'm representing in terms of text 2021 in terms of a number. Then I can bring Lakshmi. Then I can bring Python. Then I can bring AICTE. Then I can bring ISTE. Then I can bring IFET. Then I can bring my age 44.2. Anything I can represent. List of all items. Now trial. That's it. If I execute, it accepts collection of items. It can be integer, it can be float, or it can be text, anything it will represent. That's it. Now code. Now what I am trying to do, I can append, I can add something into the list. Yes, it is possible. Trial, append dot trial, I think so. Wait a minute, the syntax is a problem. Whether it is a method or function is a problem. Append dot, give me a second. Adding item, append. Yeah, first we need to give the object followed by trial, append. Trial dot append. That's it. So whenever we give object dot function, it is called method. Whenever we are giving, this is called method. Whenever we are giving only the function, and within that if I am passing any of the data, that is called function. Now it is called method. My object, it is called list object, is trial dot append. Now I am appending something like 2 p.m. right, 2.0 or 2:30 p.m. something 2:30 p.m. Now let me execute. Trial dot append, it is appended. Now if I wish to know how it is modified, we can even look at two different types of trial. Now the second trial is added with 2021. Both of the trial, if you want to see exclusively, then we need to make it out. See, now only 44.2 is the last data. Whereas here 2.3, this is the last data. Now this is called modification. It is called mutable. This process is called mutable. It is a method, also it is mutable. This object is mutable, list object is mutable. The same we try to do, tuple will not allow. There is no possible function available to add something after the creation. It will not allow. That's it. Now let us move on to the tuple. Trial. It's a collective items. It's a collection representation. Now I need to give within this same, I can copy paste. I can give the same information. It will not allow. It will not create any trouble. It represents, yes, successfully created. If I want to print, I need to use a object name. That's all. It prints the object. Now trial tuple. We can do only deletion. We cannot do anything else. Now let us look at one more thing. Now trial tuple we can include into list. Vice versa is also possible, but during the creation itself. After that it will not allow. Any method, anything we can use. For example, trial. Trial I can append also. Append of trial tuple. I can append this entire tuple to this data set. Now only the trial. This is a list. Now let me print. It accepts everything. If you look at, it accepts these are all the values. Then where is this? This list. All this list up to 44.2 it accepts. In addition, it gives a list. If you want to feel the difference, let me change. I have copy pasted the same. Let us change something different. Cat, dog, 400, 2021, something. These are all the number of cat and dogs in my zone. Let me execute now, appended. If you look at here, these are all the items, then followed by why two data it is showing. Already appended. It doesn't know that the tuple is not available. It is none of its business. Already trial is the list data structure. It is appended. So in addition to the existing data, it starts appending or adding cat, dog 42021. All together, it appends. That's it. This is called list. Likewise, we can create dictionary. Now, sample dictionary, just a samdic I'm giving. So we can have any kind of dictionary. Now, first key I need to give name. Name key colon. Name is again string data type. Then no other choice. I need to give it in terms of double quotation alone. No other choice. Now, comma, age colon. Now age I need to, because this is a key, I must put it in 44.2. Next, comma, institute. Either with a spelling mistake or without spelling mistake, it doesn't matter. It's a representation. Institute, colon. Now, VIT Bhopal. That's all. So these are all some of the method, key and value, key value pair. SAM dictionary I'm using. Execute. It provides key and value representation. That's all about dictionary. Rest all easily you can pick up. Now let us move on to the point where we stopped at in the morning. Now let us look at, there are two lists. List 1 I'm creating with 1, 2, 3, 4. List 2 I'm creating with 5, 6, 7, 8. List 1 into 3. That means it will repeat. This operation will repeat. Next, L1 plus L2. It does concatenation. Now itself you know, star and plus is overloaded again and again. It doesn't matter whichever the data type we are using, accordingly it will take the changes. Now 100 in L1, membership function, false. So in order to execute, all the three we need to split separately to see the output. Now let us execute one by one. Now one is repetition, another one is concatenation, yet another one is membership function. Let me execute. List 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wish, you can have 50, 60, 70, anything. Whatever we are having, two list of items, that's all. This is a roll number, this is a mark, let us imagine. Now L1 star 3, repetition. It creates L1 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then concatenation, L1, L2. So L1 consists of this, L2 consists of this, it just concatenates. Next 100 in L1, not at all available. If you look at L1 consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 roll number I said. So 100 is not available, so it gives false. 4 in L1, yes it is available, it gives true. Now slowly we are operating the list of items. For that, already we all know list means collection. Whenever we are using collection of item, we need to operate only through looping statement, no other choice. So for is a syntax. We need to start with the keyword for, control variable, membership function we can use L1 because we are going to iterate the collection. L1 has collection of items. We no need to worry. We no need to sit and count. That is a flexibility we have with Python. So L1 means, if you look at, I'm just hovering L1, it starts giving me, now it has come 1 minute. It started showing 4 items, list of items internally. So automatically I started working on L1. Yeah, it shows right now. After leaving some time, 4 items L1 has, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the 4 items. It shows a value and a size. We no need to worry. So I will start referring L1 or controlling L for loop. I will control for loop I will refers L1. I refers to L1. I controls for loop. Print Y. Now if I change just L2, now let us execute. Now if we notice here, indentation, 4 space. If you keenly watch, 4 dots are placed. So I must give 4 space. I cannot give less than that also. This is also mandatory. First time we are looking at indentation application. For I, for, while, if, def, there are 5 to 6 elements, that's all. Class, these are all will end with colon. In Python programming, at the max 5 to 6 items will end with colon. This is syntactic structure. For I in L2 colon. So we need to repeat this loop as long as L2 is accessed. The moment all the elements of L2 is accessed, 50, 60, 70, 80 are accessed, this loop will terminate automatically. Print I. So it starts printing. I will access the element. I goes and points the first element, 50. So this is entirely new mechanism. Please try to understand. If not, you may ask question. Similarly, again L2 is available. For I in L1, print I. It will go and access the first element, prints. It will go and access the second element, it prints. That's it. So now empty list is created. We are appending Pooja, Muhammad, Rajni. So now trainees. There are 3 trainees undergone training from me. All the 3 are industrialists. So that trainees I have created, I just demonstrated using their name. That's all. Append. Now there is a new trainee joins. Then I need to place this trainee guru at the appropriate place, location. 2, position 2, I need to place. So position 2, if I want to place, it starts with 0, 1, 2. So this Rajini is replaced by Guru. So index of list starts from, I need to execute this. That is a problem, nothing more. So index of list starts from 0, 1, 2. Tuple also starts from 0, 1, 2. So now Pooja, Muhammad, Rajini is replaced by Guru. Now we are changing the value or setting the value to the list through index. One is append. Append will keep adding at the last. It doesn't matter whether it exists or not. It will keep on adding to the end of the list. Now, trainees.pop. There is one more method called pop. What is method? I said, whenever object is placed, separated with a dot, followed by name of the function. It is called method. If we don't give only pop, means it is function. Whenever we are giving object dot function, means it is called method. So pop will give the last item of the list, Guru, and also it deletes. Now if I look at, if I place or print trainees, it will give without Guru, only Pooja and Muhammad. It will remove Guru because it pops means it takes the last and it gives you the last item, and after telling to you, it will delete it. It is telling to the user that I'm going to delete Guru. That's it. Next, trainees.reverse. This is another method. Every data structure supports, inbuilt data structure supports extensive list of functions and methods. Reverse trainees. Pooja, Muhammad in this order. Now it is reversed with Muhammad and Pooja. That's all. Now list and tuple comparison. Tuples are immutable, cannot be edited later. List of items we have seen. Tuple, then we have seen list of items. Now what we are going to learn newly, we are going to look at this slicing operator. It is applicable both for list as well and tuple as well. Now print list, it prints this entire list as such. Next, print list of 0, it starts printing the first element. So first element is this. Next, tuple 1:3, first element to third element. 0 is ABCD, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3 means again we need to apply up to 2, then 1 to 2. So 7, 86, 2.23. This is the output. List 2, comma 4. What is the meaning? I'm combining both list and tuple. List 2 and 4. This is the indexing. What is the meaning is list 2 has it is a kind of one more collection item. Even list within the tuple within the list, this is the way we need to access. List 2, 4, 0, 1, 2. This is my second element. Within the second element, fourth item. H is 0, Hyderabad. 1, 2, 3, 4. R. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hider. Hider is the string we need to collect within that 0, 1, 2, 3. So it gives R output. If at all, in the earlier scenario, I started using list within the variable. Long back I used, yeah. Now, this is trial. Trial has these many items. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Within this 9, 9, 1. Let us do trial. I am just checking because it's a complex 9, 2. Let me check. This is 9. It will give 2 or 9, 1 means it must give 0. It's my assumption. Yeah, 2021 it gives. Why it is giving 2021? Yeah, let me give 9, 0. 8, 1. I should give 8. That counting problem, 8, 1. Why it is giving 8, 1? Number of items 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. 9, 9 is right. 9, 9, 0, 1. Yeah, 1 means this. 902, it will give Lakshmi. 904, it will give Python. This is what I wanted to tell. That's all. Counting problem. 9, 4, it will give Python. How come? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, AICTE. Python, if I want, 3 I should give. So 9, 3, it gives us Python. This is the way it does. 0th item, first item, second item, third item, fourth item, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. The moment we step into ninth, if any of the element we need to access, we need to go for 2 dimension. In the 2 dimension, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So this is the way we need to traverse. We need to access the elements of collection within the collection. That's all. Now let us look into dictionary. So when we look at dictionary, telephone index or whatever, Jack 4098, SAP 4133. This key value pair. Now, if we want to include this item, tell of Guido equal to 4127. What is the meaning is, we are including, appending new key value pair into the existing telephone index. Already it available Jack number, SAP number. Now we are including Guido number. Guido wants some. So that Guido's phone number we are including. Now tell of SAP. What is the meaning? Only we need to give the key SAP. Automatically it deletes the entire value. SAP record will not be available. Print tell. Next, tell IRV or here Lakshmi, my phone number, some Lakshmi. So 4127. Print tell of keys. It will give only the keys. Sorted tell dot keys. It will give all the keys in the sorted order. Sorted tell dot values. It will give all the values. Then membership function in, not in. Let us execute and let us understand. That's all. Now Lakshmi. Next it includes new key. Very first, we are starting with two keys. Then after two keys, we are creating one more, Gudo 4127. Gudo 4127, Jack, SAP also should be there. Why it is replacing Gudo 4127? I'm not able to get. Wait a minute. I will print here first. Jack 4098. Yeah, SAP. So we are using this one. Next, what we are trying to do. Yes. 1 minute. 4127. Gudo 4127. Next, we are trying to create a key, Gudo key 4127. Why it's supposed to replace SAP is my question. Wait, I will look at once again. Yeah, deleted. Yeah, now it will come. Gudo 4127 is correct. My understand. Yeah, it is inserting. Next, what we are doing, delete. SAP is deleted. After deleting, it will give Jack and Gudo. Next, we are inserting a new key and value, Lakshmi 4127. See, there are two 4127. It doesn't matter. I see, there are two students, right? You and me. We can get the same mark. You are also 85. I am also 85. Why not? It's like that. Then, dictionary keys. It will give only the keys. Jack, Gudo, Lakshmi. All three are keys. Values. 4098. 4127, 4127. Next to true. Gudo Intel available. Yes. Jack not Intel. False. Jack is available. SAP not Intel. Yes. Deleted. True. These are all some of the operation. This is operator. Del is the operator. Some of the data structure will use, it is a little clumsy only. We cannot remember method, function, operators. All three together mix and match is happening in the data structure. So when we look at here, quickly I will walk through. Again, I swing back to the next coding, condition and looping. If we quickly walk through how to copy each of the data structure, how to update, how to remove an item, how to delete an item, how to pop. Pop is supported or not also matter. Pop item, not pop alone, pop item. So pop, set allows pop, list allows pop, dictionary allows pop item, insert, clear, extend, reverse, sort, index, count. 24 items, more or less 22 items I have collected and comparative study. Otherwise, remembering will be very difficult. Look at it is sorted out. Count is not available with the dictionary set and frozen set, whereas count is available. Count is a method available with the tuple. Count is a method available with the list. Count is a method available with the string. The same count, these three are accepted. Same count method not available with these three data structure. So it's a kind of comparative study. I am ready to share with you. You can preserve this. Nowhere you would be getting this. It's a kind of comparative chart of all the data structures using simple Excel. I did it for clarity or ease of understanding, because when we study another one, it will be confusing. When we move on to one more, it will be confusing further. So it's a kind of parallel learning. So we are looking at everything in parallel, and we are trying to understand which data structure supports what. Now let us move on to the list, hands-on coding. So meanwhile, you can download. I have given you view permission. I may remove anytime that view permission also. If you wish, immediately you can download. File, download. Download as Excel or PDF, whichever you want. There may be some minor mistakes. I cannot assure it is 100% perfect. There may be minor. I used to copy, paste, reuse. So such case may be some mistake, a human error like only, not technical error. So you can manage. Now we are trying to do conditioning and looping. We are mixing together. If statement, for statement, together we are mixing. For I, One more function we all need to know, range function. This is important. This range function I will explain. Range will have start, stop, comma, incremental. Incremental or update. Simply we can say, why can't decrement? It's an update. These three values are available. In reality, when we use range, start, comma, stop -1. Like how I said slicing operator. The same problem with this also. I don't know why they have done like this with Python. So start, stop, update. If there is no update parameter, by default, it will update by 1. Now let us look at for I in range function. The same in only. We used list here in the previous for loop. Now we are using range function. Range of 0, 10. What is the 0? Start value. What is 10? Stop value. Then what is exact value? Up to 9. It will not execute up to 10. -1. Then update. If I don't mention, by default, the update value will be +1, +1, +1. Now, if I modulus operator 2 is equal to 0, now I am trying to do, I'm trying to find out if it is even number, I want to find square root, square of something, some logic. If there is no odd number, if there is no even, if it is odd, just I want to print the odd number. If you look at square of 0 is 0. 0 is treated as even number. 1 is an odd number. Square of 2 is 4. 3 is an odd number. It does alternatively. What it does is, it will, if you look at finally, 9 is the last number. That is what I said already. Range will, this entire function will unpack, will pour list of numbers starting from 0 to 9. That's all. It will be a collection. Within that collection, what this I does is, it starts fetching one number at a time. That number is subjected to various conditions. I mod 2, else part, it does. That's all. So this is simple coding to understand, combining both if and for. One more thing we need to notice. For is starting at this index level. If is starting with the first level indentation, with the 4 space, print is starting with the second level indentation, another 4 space. This is level 1 indentation, this is level 2 indentation, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is no indentation. For and this print, see, loop done, end of the loop, it informs to us that yes, looping is done. Now we are stepping into, if you watch, you can understand the indentation. That's all. We are combining for loop and if statement, range function. So 3 new concepts we are stepping into this cell. Now built-in function, all are built-in functions, sum, length, ABS, round. Morning you all are trying to give the best answers. Similarly, log. If you want to use log, it is not possible to use like this function. This is called built-in function. This is called derived function. What is supposed to do? I need to import one package, important package called math. That's all. Then asm. What is this asm? You may ask question. As means keyword. M means alias name. What is alias name is? At office, I may be called as Lakshmi. At home, people may call different pet names, right? Every one of us, we do have few names. Your mother will call you differently. Even no pet name also. Your daughter would be calling you Papa and Mama. Your students would be addressing you Madam. Your elderly people will call you by your name. It is called alias name. So a same person will be addressed or playing several roles. Our name is different. That's all. We are creating alias name just for laziness. That's all. Math is too large. Module name. If you look at here, M, it shows module. If I keep for a while, it will load, it is loading, it will show it is a module name. So M is a module name, inbuilt module. Whenever we are using inbuilt module, we need to use a keyword import. Import means somewhere it is available, bring it to me, or RAM memory, that is import. Name of the package is math. As is the keyword. M is a alias name. Now print log value, m.log. Unless otherwise we use these all, it is not possible. Other way around, if I will explain, you may able to get better. If you are confused with the alias name, forget about it. Now math, that's all, math.log of 100. Now let me execute. It will also execute. Now I am using import keyword. Math as the package or inbuilt module name. Then math.log 100. This is called module. Importing a module, not package. If you use from, there is one more variation available. From and import. That is called package and targeting the appropriate package, downloading the module. Whereas here, it is directly we are targeting the module. Now, simple function I'm going to introduce. Almost all the Python essential I'm trying to cover in the short duration. That is why 1111 I'm trying to demonstrate. Now, function. We all know that what is function. A modular programming concept. It can be reused again and again with varying parameters. That is the use of function. So now, how to write a function? We must start with the keyword def, followed by name of the function. It is identifier. You are given the freedom to choose your own name. I like area, I have used, that's all. L and W, rectangle, area of the rectangle, length and width. Then body of the function, we must give first level indentation, 4 dots, A is equal to L in W. Then return A. What is the variable we have calculated or the object we want to return. One more advantage of Python, Python can return multiple values. So far now we understood in the previous other languages, every function of C, C++, Java can return only one value. Whereas Python can return n number of values. If honestly to address about function and its depth, it would require minimum 1.5 hours. All the types of function, how it varies from one type to another type, and when to use which type of function. To my knowledge, Python supports more than 10 functions. Even I have the PPT, more than 10 flavor of functions it supports. All the 10 types of functions we should be thorough. So this has plenty or extensive list of function. To start with simple function, let us start. Driver code. This is called driver code. Now def area L comma W, A is equal to L and W, return A. This is called function. Function definition. We are defining the function. How exactly my function should be. Whereas here we are driving the code. Driver code means who will call the function? Yes, I'm the faculty, I know Python. If IFET doesn't call, then how can I come and act? Like me, many people may know Python. Somebody should approach, come and be a facilitator. Only then we can come, right? Otherwise, there is no use, no purpose of knowing Python. Maybe I may do it for my coding or research work or whatever. Now, driver code. We are using ARE, area of 10, 20. I'm calling this function with the 10 and 20. The moment I call area, directly I can print also. Instead of assigning to one variable, again ARE I'm giving here. Then B, area 100 into 300, print B. Now, I can call this function print of area of 3 into 30. I can call 3 into 30, it simply calculates. Now 3 into 30, 90. So there are 3 ways to call. One is this way, another one is this way, this. When it comes default argument, default parameter, so many other variants of functions available. That is what I said, 10, minimum 10 types of functions available within Python. The next concept, these all for the NPTEL examination for students, I taught how to calculate z-score, min-max score, log transformation using Python. I have demonstrated using NumPy and other concept. If you wish, you can go through later. Now let us quickly go to other concepts. Yeah, almost here I'm done. Now I share this notebook with you. You preserve this. You can do two different things. One is file, save a copy in Drive. One method. It will become your notebook. Or else go here, download as IPYNB. Download, keep it in your desktop. Then you can upload to the Drive once again. Two different methods you can make it to become your own notebook. And sharing here. Range again. Okay, Yogesh, Professor Yogesh, I just explain once again. Range. Where is this notebook? Yeah. Now, let us quickly go to the end. Range. Now, range of 1, 10, 2. Wait a minute. Int of range of, not giving range. How to collect is my worry. Nothing more. Okay. Otherwise, list I can give. I try. Never I tried this way. I'm trying in the session right in front of you. May work out, may not work out. Let me try L1 is equal to. Otherwise, directly let us use for I, any variable, any control variable. I in range. That's all. 1, 10, 12. Then indentation 1, 2, 3, 4. Print of I. Now again I repeat, this is my initial value, this is my final value, this is my incremental value. I print again. You can notice what is the problem. Yeah, what is the problem? Colon. I forgot to give the colon. That's all. Syntax error is corrected. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It starts with 1, ends with 9. Already I said ending value minus 1 for the practical ground it considers. When we give, we need to give plus 1. 2 is incremental value. If I give 3, then 1, 4, 7. 1 plus 3, 3 plus, 4 plus 3, 7. The ceiling limit is 9. So it cannot exceed. You may think that 7 plus 3 is 10. Why I'm not printing 10? Already I have mentioned stopping value would be minus 1. Now I will ask question. Through this question you can able to understand if you start thinking. Now I am giving here 10, 1, minus 3. What is the output? Now I will paste it in the chat window. It will open. If you have Google Colab, it will open. If you don't have, it may not open. Open with Google Colab. Only then it will open. That's what I said. Otherwise, it will not open. That's what I asked in the beginning. If you want to know how to work with Google Colab from the scratch, I'm ready to explain. Some of the mail ID, it would have not activated. If you are using very first time, Google Colab is not installed into your drive. You need to install that onto your Google Drive. Otherwise, it is not possible. If you wish, I'm ready to show. Sudhakar Mari, if you wish, I can explain to you. I show you quickly. Are you there? I will show once. So if you look at here, any mail, any Gmail, whether Gmail or VIT Bhopal, both are Gmail only. We all know that VIT Bhopal.ac.no AC.in is VIT mail ID. You may think not at all. It is a Gmail ID. First, that fundamental understanding we should have. JNTU.ac.in. Any institution you will have AC.in or edu.in. Both are Gmail ID. Gmail provides for the academic fraternity with the payment basis. Initially 500 mail ID, it will give free. 10 years ago, those who have started fullest institution, it was offering free. Recently, they have changed the policy. That's all. Leave it. Now, either institution account or personal account, we need to go here. When we go here, new we need to open, more we need to go. See, Google Co-Laboratory is available with me, but with you, it may not be available. That is the reason you may not able to open. If you wish to, first you need to bring this app to the Google Drive. How to do, I will demonstrate. Now connect to more apps. Then plus connect to, I will show once again. Now I am going to uninstall, because I need to show you install. Now uninstall. I'm uninstalling. I don't want, I'm telling, because it's a 1 minute job. So now refresh. With me also, now it is not going to be available. I am going to be like you. Now more, look at here, no Google Colab, empty. How can I activate? First, for me, how can I activate? It will be the same situation for you. That is why you are not able to open. Now, how to do? Please pay your attention. Plus, connect more apps. I need to click on this. First step, it loads a lot of apps. Here, you need to go and type just to 4 letter word, collab. It will give co-laboratory. Collaborative laboratory. That is why collab. Because in a single notebook, you and me can work together. I may code first portion, you may code second portion, or you may come and rectify my mistakes. That all possible. Core laboratory. Now it is available. Double click. Yellow color it comes. Double click. Install. Blue button. Just a single button. It has something. Permission in order to start. It asks for privacy policy something. Continue. Don't even read. Then this one. Once if it comes, what I supposed to do? This account I need to click. That's all. Installed. Done. Okay. I don't want to see uninstall. I don't want to uninstall. Now once again, refresh. Either use this button or refresh. Whatever the method you want, you do. I use always this refresh. New, more. See, it is available. Google Co-Laboratory available here. That's all. Once ensure that it is available, then click the link which I have shared in the chat window. Definitely it will open. I just wait for 2 minutes. Let them meanwhile copy. After 2-3 minutes, I will continue. By 3:10 or 11, I will continue. Hope so. It is working now. May anyone could acknowledge is this notebook is operating? Could you able to take a copy or download? Yes, thank you, Pooja madam. Yes, yes, thank you, sir. Now we shall move on. What else I'm thinking? I show you maybe another 15 minutes only we have. I will show you one last notebook after knowing Python, what and all we can do. After learning Python, what you can do is the question. You can look into the future. Once if you learn Python, you can be a specialist of testing, hacking, audio, video, OpenCV, automation, artificial intelligence, API creation, data visualization, image processing, gaming, what not. So you can build your web application. For the web application, it provides these many framework, many more. What is my level best I have brought? Fast API, Flask is useful for simple website. Django, complex. Instagram, entire Instagram, they have built using Django framework. Pyramid, Falcon, Bottle, Torrendo, Web2Py, Turbo Gears, Sanic Dash. Although it has these many, to my knowledge, these two are popular. Next to these two, Fast API is popular. So it allows once fundamentals of Python is essential to step into these all. Framework for gaming application, Pygame, PyCrea, Pyglet, PyOpenGL. So a lot of gaming applications like these kind of items you can create. Next, web scraping. Once if we are stepping into the data science world, we may need to scrape data from the website. Sometimes dynamic price fixing, competitive analyzing. Sometimes we need to analyze our competitors. What is the rate they are fixing? 1 minute. So these are all some of the web scraping. So it is useful for scrape or take the data from several sources or several platforms to collect the data. This is web scraping. Next, natural language processing. So virtual assistant, chatbot, these are all the applications we can develop using natural language processing. Next, image processing application. Computer vision, a lot of application based on computer vision, many more apps we can develop through computer vision. So for example, fingerprint, face recognition. Recent days offices, they have replaced face recognition instead of fingerprint after this pandemic COVID situation. So these are all the applications live or right in front of us available for image processing. IoT application, it supports these many packages for IoT applications. PAHA MQTT, so these all sockets, these all for hardware, software related. Blockchain applications, it supports a rich number of packages for blockchain applications. Hardware programming, surprisingly 92 packages available for hardware programming. I just collected 3, then while collecting I stepped into Python repo.com. So it's a Python original website, or I don't know which one. So they have specified this 92 packages. Then data analytics, these are all the packages supported for data analytics. Cybersecurity, these are all the packages supported for cybersecurity. Drug discovery, so this drug discovery only speeds up inventing lot of medicines during this pandemic or vaccination. They are mixing and matching the human expertise and the software expertise together only. People are inventing a lot of drugs. The next is drone and robotic application. If anyone is from EEE and electronics background, then these are all the packages supports for drone and robotics application. That's all about some of the packages helpful or to take up further as a journey with this Python or learning. So for now, we have discussed data structures and for simple for, then for if range function is important, then all the operators. Subsequently, how to use a packet, how to import a module. Math is one of the module we tried importing and are executing whatever that is done with one of the simple package or a module name called math. Now we do have 10 more minutes. Let me know what else the component to be revised. Which slide Python applications you mean to say? Priya madam. Python applications you mean to say? All right, you are not there. I don't know which one you are asking. Actually, this is for different purpose. The last, actually, recently I have brought my 15 hours course to VIT.com. This is VIT Bhopal online learning portal like Coursera, NPTEL. Within that, there are courses available. Earlier, initial period, maybe 1 month, 1.5 months, it was made to be free. Python Essential. This is my course. I'm the course instructor. You can start with the teacher like this. So 15 hours of courses already rolled out into this. How many component or how many module right now it is free? I'm not sure. If you wish, you can go through whichever the module. Right now they made it to be free. Earlier for the introductory offer, it was free. Most of my friends and LinkedIn, Facebook, I made them to enroll for the courses. Around 250 or 283 entries free registration have come, but right now yeah, applications I will show. So the 1 minute I will make a copy and I will give you, because couple of the things, entire presentation I supposed to give you. Yes, this all the, yeah, now I can give you. I have made a copy. Now I can give. Yes, with the agreement only that course I supposed to roll out. That's it. Now I have given the link both for Vidyarthi platform and also this yeah, registration link. Now it is paid the 4,900, but new year offer is available. With that, anyone can pay, and with that promotion code can get an offer. So above link is, there are two links. One is Vidyarthi link, another one is kind of the last application link. One faculty asked for last application, so that I have shared that link as well. Now you can preserve this. These are all my credentials. My YouTube link, you can see some of the Python visualization, some of the concept I have discussed, and most of the data science related fundamentals, most of the introduction to data, beginner to understand data science also I have brought. Anyway, this workshop going to have the detailed walkthrough. However, if you wish to have fair idea, playlist, within the playlist, Python programming, only 6 videos I'm having. Data analytics, if you have 18 videos, each of the video is of 2 hours to 3 hours, sometime 1.5 hours, and stuff like this. Just Dr. space Lakshmi space D. It will take you to this. Any one of you interested, you may keep watching whenever you feel so. Then this all educational related video, all the pedagogy, educational softwares, tiny softwares for conducting learning activities, learning assessment, or creating attractive PPTs, praising modern presentation software. So as a teacher or as an educationalist, you may require this as well. So whichever you like, you may step in this, and you can keep watching. And that's all about my credential. Let me know what else I supposed to address, because it's a vast. almost concisely that notebook I have prepared from theory to some introduction level, I handed over to you. Now, what else you want? If you tell me specifically, I can explain. I can walk through Python. I have plenty of materials. I can keep walking through. Another 10 minutes, we do have 10 or 15, 20 minutes also, we can go further. Upon your interest only, I can tell. Otherwise, we can wind up. Yeah, data scraping. You want data scraping? Yeah, I will open and I will start with the data scraping. Give me a second. I need to access that file. Beautiful Soup is an app or a package you must use or you need to use for data scraping. Beautiful Soup for scraping the data. Just give me a second. I will. Books I had, I'm searching for the existing notebook for web scraping. Give me a second. I need to. Where do I keep that web scraping notebook is the problem. Yeah, web scraping. I have only notebook, not means theoretical aspects. Yeah, right now I have only theory notebook. I will implement it and I will give that notebook to the organizers shortly. Give me a couple of hours a day. What package should be used for computational chemistry? So literally, I don't know about chemistry, but you can just what to say you can search into the internet computational chemistry using Python, then you may able to understand. Hold on with your all of your curiosity. PSO, PCA, particle swarm optimization, and the principal component analysis with the CNN. This is what the schedule or the agenda organizing team have brought last 2 to 3 days. And similarly, data analytics for any real-time data set, how to use these all out of what to say the scope of given my session duration. So I may not able to give you right away immediately, but I can that is why that the channels I have introduced from me, my flavor, if you are expecting, those are all the channels. And I will give you one small tips for data set. Yeah, this data set, I will upload it and I will give you where and all or which are all the resources you can take a data set. So this document may be useful for you and I will share right immediately with you. Give me a second and I will share with you. I will upload this. Only the way to upload is only the document. I don't know whether it allows to. Where is it? Okay, yeah, then I will walk through web scraping for a while. Then I will wind up here. No possibility of attaching. Then I need to upload. So these data sets, it might be useful, already available. Okay. Then already available. Give me a second. Yeah, it's available. IoT dataset, regression dataset, image dataset, whatever the dataset you want, you can pull from these all the resources. I have given the dataset, link or resources. Yeah, blockchain. I'm not having unknown rider. I'm not specialized into blockchain. I am expertise only with machine learning and deep learning. I didn't do anything with the blockchain yet. I have brought the packages which are all useful. That's it. Okay. Then how to upload and read dataset in Jupyter? Definitely the rest of the speakers would be guiding you, would be helping you in this aspect, how to read and upload dataset into the Jupyter notebook. Okay, reading and uploading dataset into the Jupyter notebook is little different from Google Colab. So the code will be entirely different from here to there. That's it. So most of the data science resource persons are invited to this workshop. They would be arranging depending upon the availability. I have accepted this is the date I am free, I can handle, so that Python Essential had come to me. Otherwise, they would have given me a couple of other slots. Right now, let us look at what is web scraping. A powerful way to get a successful data for the business. That's it. So your website will be there. Your code will be done in this skeleton HTML, head, doc type and title. Your content, what is the content you are targeting? Then you need to pull those data. Web scraping, you can take any data of the nature, whichever you want. Now, this all theory, then coming to the exact portion where you want to do this all use case, I think fully of theory, I don't know. Yeah. Number one method, using Chrome scraper. Most of the Chrome browser extensions available, you can install that Google Chrome browser extensions. Through that, it is easily to scrape the data. That is number one. Next one is using XPath. You yourself can select the content on the web page, but single web page you need to do. There is other way. Python scrapey you can use, or you can use selector lib you can use, or beautiful soup you can use. There are three methods. These are all the packages. These are all the packages you can use to extract. One is manual extraction, automated extraction. Automated extraction, you need to use such kind of packages. Beautiful soup, selector lib, these all. So next, there are other packages. These are all other packages available. Is web scraping illegal or not? Depending upon the context in which you are working, depending upon the website permission gives to the user for scraping the data. So sometimes denial of service attacks will come, competitive data mining, account hijacking, data theft, these are all possible. So they may limit, they may not limit, depending upon the website proprietor or the strength of the work. That's all. So when we used to use, whenever we are comparing the dynamic price fixing, so what is the price of the car in other portal and how we can do. So these are all some of theoretical concept I have addressed, but hands-on, yeah, here itself I have given you the hands-on links to start with web scraping. So this one document is sufficient, I guess. Colab notebook. Yeah, mine is available. Wait a minute. My notebook is available. It is loading. I can show you easily. If not, I cannot right now. Because searching is a problem. Plenty of stuff available. Searching. No, this is called Amazon review. Educational exploratory data analysis. These all only available. Not here. This is not. Web scraping data. Yeah, it is available. Give me a second. No, this also not a notebook, Chrome extension. That's all. This document, if you wish, I can give you here some of the data and hands-on practices where you can learn everything available. I will upload it and I will give you. Where again it had gone. Web scraping. Yeah, those who have asked about web scraping, you can take down this notebook. So all the foundation available here. You need to spend time. That's it. So these are all some of my credential. Any purpose of research collaboration or pattern collaboration, anything, book authoring, any academic collaboration, you are most welcome to join me. That's all about today's session. I'm almost winding up. If you have any question, I can answer. But within 1.5 hour of time, to morning 1.5 hour, afternoon 1.5 hour invitation they had given. So we may not extend beyond this discussion. Any topic which we touch upon, data science resource. What data science resource you are expecting, Sudhagar professor? So that's what I said. No, you can note down this website within this data science resources plenty. What do you want is the question now. Then another thing, this one, if you look at here, very fundamental video, which one you need to watch is this one. Give me a second. Data modeling stages would be there. That is much more important. Minute. Data analytics, business analytics, I don't know where it is available. Yeah, if you look at here, imbalanced data, explainable AI, and all of a sudden one serial is available. I don't know why. So this is kind of business analytics. This is related to business. It is altogether different. Like how MBA people used to study, right? This data analytics is more than sufficient. Exploratory data analysis. So this is of 2 hours 55 minutes. Exploratory data analysis. In detail, it is available. This one video, definitely it will give you complete holistic picture. This one video, if not all the videos, this alone, I'm requesting you to watch this exploratory data analysis. Data science is plenty. Which resource you are expecting, I don't know. Otherwise, I can give you the appropriate one. There is no what to say, hesitation in it. Exactly, if you ask me where exactly, what exactly you want, I can give you that exact point. Yeah, is there any other question? Um,
Ma'am, can you share your email ID for contact?
Madam, here I have shared, madam. It's available in the chat window. Once again, I will share. After that, a lot of other conversation had come. I had given at the end of the chat window right now. Yeah, thank you all for your active participation. Yes,
Thank
I hope everyone enjoyed through your comments. I can able to feel. And once upon a time, I have even conducted Python free webinars this every day during pandemic time. I used to be free, so that time I have conducted many webinar series free of what is it? It's a kind of engaging myself and others also. Yeah, with that, if any of the material I have anytime, if you approach, I am ready to give. If not, I may not able to give. So with that, a short note, I thank IFET team for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to be in two sessions of this workshop or this FDP. I thank the organizing team and the Usha ma'am and also all the participants for your active participation, and almost a day long session you are with me. Still, there is a vibe I can see and feel with you all. Thank you for your enthusiastic participation. Wish you all success and wish you a happy teaching. Thank you all.